everyone! So as you can tell, I dyed my hair. Before you say anything, it is temporary, so it will wash out in about a month. I dyed it on Tuesday and it is now Sunday. So I've washed it only once since I've dyed it because I've really been trying to keep its color. I need to wash it tomorrow morning, but I'm going to do that after I go to the gym. So anyways, I want to talk a little bit about the process that I went through, the type of products that I use, and what I'm going to use to maintain it and everything like that. But first, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Be nice, of course. It is new to me. I kind of like it. I do like my blonde hair better. But I think it's perfect for the fall. I've always wanted to do something like this, but I've always been just a little too chicken, so I just went for it. And you know how you hit that time and you're just like, you know what? I'm just gonna go for it. I've got nothing to lose. I might as well just go for it. So I did. I'm happy with how it turned out. I think it turned out really, really nicely, better than I could have ever expected it. So yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and get started by telling you everything about the process and how I did it. So the first thing I want to talk about is what I used, and I used the Clairol Natural Instincts dye, and this is just a temporary, a semi-permanent is what they say, I believe. It says it lasts 28 shampoos, so I'm saying like 4 to 6 weeks I think it'll last me. And I got the color 20 Hazelnut Brown. So I bought 2 boxes of these, and I don't even have that long of hair, but I recommend buying more than you think you'll need because you can always return it. These are $6.97 at Walmart, at my Walmart anyways. So I was like, you know, I'll just buy 2. If I need the second one, I can use it. If I don't, then I can always return it, but I ended up using all 2 of them. So I needed the second one. So I was really happy with the color that it came out. I think that it's showing up a little bit darker on camera than it is in person, but I think I'll like it a little more when it washes out too and becomes just kind of a medium brown. That was my biggest fear when I dyed my hair, is how it would wash out, because I do have bleach highlights in my hair and I was afraid that it wasn't going to wash out completely. It might react differently. I didn't want it to be ashy or dull when it was washing out, but overall I was really happy. I feel like my hair looks pretty shiny. I know you can't really tell that in the camera, and also because I have so much dry shampoo on because it's disgusting and needs to be washed. But yeah, so I was really happy with how it turned out. I don't think it turned out dull or anything like that. I don't think it damaged my hair. I feel like my hair is still really healthy and strong. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and tell you how I dyed it. So the first thing I did is I washed my hair completely. I showered and I used a cleansing conditioner. I used just this Neutrogena shampoo, and this is an anti-residue formula shampoo. It's supposed to be like a clarifying shampoo that's supposed to take any buildup in any product or anything like that out of your hair. So I just used this, and then I lightly conditioned my hair. I got out of the shower and combed through it, didn't put any product in it afterwards, and I just kind of let it air dry. And the last 10 minutes while it was drying, I just kind of hit it with a blow dryer to speed up the process a little bit more because I was getting so impatient. And so that is what I did, and then I started the dyeing process. So I put on a black t-shirt so I didn't have, any of the brown on my clothing or anything like that. And you could use a junk shirt, but I noticed that the brown did not stain my black, so no worries with that. And then I laid down black towels all over my countertop because I have white countertop and I didn't want anything to stain. I grabbed a comb so I could wide tooth comb my hair down. I also tried using separation clips, but that didn't work out for me. So I grabbed those, but I didn't end up using them. And then I just grabbed some gloves, and these were provided in the little packet. I also read over the instructions really well before I first started because my mom is a hairdresser, so I've seen her color a lot of people's hair, but I wanted to just make sure that I was doing everything correctly because I really didn't want to mess up my hair and then be like, oh my god, what do I do now? So I really read the directions really well, and they're very easy and simple to, follow. So that's what I did. I laid out all my products and got everything ready, and then I turned on my Netflix on my little iPad and put on an episode of Arrested Development because I've seriously been obsessed with that show. So I turned that on, and that's a 20-minute show. So I was able to complete this entire process in 20 minutes. The box dye says that it takes 10 minutes to develop and to leave it on for no longer than 15 minutes. But I was unaware of what I was supposed to do, if I was supposed to include the application time, because how long are you supposed to apply it? I didn't know if I was taking too long to apply it or if I wasn't taking enough time to apply it. It's very unsure about stuff like that, but I left it on for a total of 15 minutes application and letting it sit, and then I hopped in the shower for the last 5 minutes and rinsed it off, and Arrested Development was done as soon as I got out of the shower. So I think that's a nice way to kind of time it. So I I love that show too. If you are interested and have Netflix, check it out. It's absolutely amazing. So anyways, this box came with like 4 different products. It came with the color activator, which was in like the squeezy tube that you kind of use to apply it, and that was the liquid was already in the tube. It came with the color itself, which was in a separate thing, and you just screwed off the top and mixed the two together and shook it up, and then popped off this little top and used it to squeeze it. It also came with these, well, I got 2, so it came with the week 2 Color Fresh, and this is just a pigmented conditioner that you use your second week after dyeing your hair to kind of boost your color a little bit more. So that's just that. It'll add, you know, a little bit more color back into your life. It says you can leave it on for 5 minutes or leave it on for 10 minutes for more dramatic results. So yeah, you just use this after you shampoo your hair. So I got 2 of these, and then it also came with the Color Treat kind of color conditioning treatment. And this is so nice, and this is what you're supposed to use to wash out your color. So I really liked this, and so that's what that came with. So the first thing I did is I started separating my hair. I separated the top from the bottom, and I didn't like how I was applying it that way, so I just removed the clip and just went all over. So I really focused on my roots the most first. I really scrubbed it into my roots and made sure I got around my hairline and everything like that. I did get it on my, I just hit myself in the face. I did get it on my skin, but it didn't stain, and I'd wipe it off, you know, pretty quickly after that. But I didn't think that the dye really was all that dark to begin with. It kind of increased its pigment the more it was like adapted to the air. I don't know if that's how it works, but that's what I noticed the most. So when I got it on my skin, it was definitely not this dark, and the longer you let it sit, the darker it would get. So I did wipe it off my face, but I had no problem of any kind of residue on my face or dye or anything like that. I think with a permanent dye you will definitely have that, but with this semi-permanent I didn't have that issue. So that's that. And so then I just worked it really good into my scalp for a while, and then I started just bringing it down my hair. Now I had a problem, my hair would get really ratty and kind of snarled when it was going through, so I really tried to work it out with a wide tooth comb, as well as just kind of separate the hair and really just kind of pack the dye onto it. Because if you don't do that, you'll have spots inside your hair that'll still be blonde, and it's pretty noticeable when you have blonde spots in your hair and you are having dark brown hair. So that's that. I did not dye my eyebrows. I just filled them in a little bit darker. The first day that I did, I filled them in way too dark, like a crazy person, and looked really strange. So I toned it down just a little bit, and I think this is okay matching for my hair color, which is awesome because I absolutely love filling in my eyebrows, so I was so happy that I can do it now. But anyways, so after I was done with that, I just hopped in the shower. It says not to condition, but just rinse your hair until it runs clean, and then apply this conditioner for 2 minutes, and then you're done. So it was a very quick process. In total, it took me 20 minutes, like I said, and I was done. I absolutely love the results, and I wanted to show you some of the products that I plan on using and I've been using to maintain the color in my hair for the next month that it's in my hair. So the first is a dry shampoo, and this one's my favorite dry shampoo. It's by Kenra, and it's their Color Care Platinum. Now, when I read the word platinum, I thought that it was for blondes, but I have used this on my blonde hair, and I've also used this on my brunette hair, and it doesn't leave any white residue or anything like that. I really like this because it's just really nice and leaves your hair feeling like really clean, not weighed down like any normal dry shampoo would do. So I really like this, and this will save me from washes in between my washes and stuff like that. So I really recommend checking this out if you have colored hair or just regular hair that you just don't want to wash every day. And then days when I do wash my hair, I picked up these little guys, and these were like $3 at the drugstore, so I thought, you know, these would work for the month that I have it. I didn't want to expend any super large amount on an expensive sulfate-free shampoo and conditioner, so I just picked up these because these are the Color Me Happy ones by Herbal Essences. $3 each. I said, oh gosh, I can't go bad with these, and I needed new shampoo and conditioner, so I picked these little babies up. They smell amazing, and yeah, so I figured, oh, I just had to smell them. So I figured these would kind of help seal my color in a little bit longer. And yeah, those are all the products that I've been using and what I plan to be using for the next month. I hope you girls like my hair. And let me know in the comments down below, but be aware that it is only semi-permanent, so if you don't like it in a month, don't worry, I'll be blonde again, and hopefully you'll like my hair again. So anyways, I hope you girls enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you want to dye your hair, I say go for it, have fun, and don't worry, it's just hair and it'll wash out or grow out or something. I will talk to you all very soon. Bye!